Well, all right. Welcome back. I have my bird Pepper here. It is almost my favorite time of the year, Halloween. I just really love scaring people. It's a fun time. You should see our neighborhood, man. I really go all out and try to spook up the little kids and stuff, but we have a really good time. But I'm going to show you some tricks on this video, some very simple little easy spooky type of tricks you can do. So I hope you have fun. My bird Pepper's going to join me here. So here we go. All right, for this one you're going to need your thumb and a handkerchief. I put the handkerchief right over my thumb. I take a needle. Do not try this until you see the explanation. And I'm going to push it right into my thumb. Oh, like that. I take another one. Oh man, push it in there like this. Oh, oh, take another one. And they're like, oh, another one on the side. Ah! And then I got a big bobby pin. It's going to go right through the top. Look at this. Ah! Oh, 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 man. Oh, oh, there you go. Good as new. All right, you're not going to believe this. I came home one day and I noticed on my table, look, all of a sudden, ooh, oh, look at that. Spooky. Ooh, it's almost like it was a haunted spoon. Like it had Casper the Friendly Ghost in there. Wow. Pretty cool. Cool, huh? Stick around, we'll show you how this is done too. Don't go nowhere, I got one more for you. This next one's really spooky. I found this out in my driveway when I come home one morning. Let me show it to you. Look. It's like it's a cut off finger. You see? Watch. Sometimes if you whisper to it, come alive. Come alive. Did you see it move? Come alive. Come alive, come alive. Even freaking Pepper out over there. Look at it. Look. Come alive, come alive. Oh man. This is cool. Here, you want to learn how this is done? Make sure your friends aren't around. Come on. Let's go. It's going to be fun. Here is the explanation of the 3 tricks. Really easy, simple to do. I hope you at least try to do one of them, okay? The first thing is the needles through my thumb, okay? I'm really not using my thumb, okay? What I am using, let me show you. I used to use carrots, little small carrots you can get at the grocery store, but I didn't have any, so I used a piece of this stick cheese, okay? What I do, look, okay? I push that up like that. So that's my thumb, okay? It kind of looks like my thumb. Look, Pepper's going crazy. She wants this. I'm going to give it. Okay, come on. I'm going to give it to her here in a second. Come on. All right. So see? So what I do, I have this hidden in my hand, okay? And you casually come out with the handkerchief like this. You don't say your hands are empty. Just, you know, maybe show your hand like this, all right? Put your thumb up like this. Now, as I cover, I'm going to put my thumb down and bring that piece of cheese up like that, okay? Look, she wants it. All right? Then I'm going to cover up the cheese. Okay, like that, all right? Let me show it to you full speed so you can see this, okay? So I go like this, put my thumb up. Now, as I come over to cover, you see I went in too early. I wait till the handkerchief comes over my thumb, then I put the cheese up. There's the cheese, boom, like that. I can even pull it up a little bit. And then I take the needles or whatever you want to use. Don't use a pencil or anything like that, okay? You want to use, just use some sewing needles. You push it in like this. And what really sells it, I think, and it's fun for me, is that, oh, you know, ah, Ah, you know, if you're pushing needles in your thumb, it's going to hurt. All right, and then you take another one. Ah, whew. All right, and then I had this. I don't know where I got this from. And then I'll push that right down into the center. Like that. Ah. Okay, and then you pull it all out like that. You got to sell it. You got to act, okay? You got to act. All right, you pull it all out like this. All right, and then you let the cheese drop back into your hand as you put your thumb back up, and there you go. All right, there you go. Now watch. Give it the pepper. You see, she loves cheese. So there you go. Oh, she's gonna go eat it now. All right, get back on there. All right. So there you go. So get you a bird, get you some cheese. That way you can do the trick, and then you can feed it to your bird. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, here is the next one. All right, with the spoon. Okay, it's a pre-set up. What you do is you take a fork. You need a fork also. The fork goes into, the spoon goes into the fork like this. Okay, that way it sticks. Okay, now look, there's the trick right there. All right, but you have to have this set up before you even come out and do it. Okay, so maybe don't let anybody know you're getting ready to do a trick yet. All right, just go ahead and set it up, and then I put it over here like this. All right, and then you can go like this, and there it is. Now, here's the key I learned. You want to see how this hand is, I'm holding onto the fork over here, okay? You want to kind of mirror this hand with this hand, okay? So you don't want to have this hand looking like this and this hand all up like this. Don't do that. Have them kind of mirroring each other, okay? And just work with it. Get in front of a mirror, okay, and look at it. You know, just go like this. You can go up pretty far, about right there. Okay, good. Then you can come down, bring it down, then you can even go like this. Kind of spooky looking, you know, kind of like it's trying to get out or something, okay? So let me show you from the back. All I'm doing, okay? Remember, mirror both of your hands. And you come up like this, okay? And you can move it forward if you want, like this, okay? And then now don't go too far, they're going to see that, okay? Don't go above the handkerchief, stay down below, all right? You can do it a few times, and then even if your angles are good and you don't have anybody on the side of you, you can even bring it back a little bit like this, okay? But as you bring it back, take it down just a little bit, okay? Like that, there you go, all right? And you come under like this, like it's floating, okay? And there you go, like that. Now, there's two ways to get out of this, I guess. You can either just walk away with it floating, okay? Or you grab the spoon, but be careful, because it might cling when you, yeah, do you hear it a little bit? It might cling when you do it. So there you go. So you can do it like this, hand out the spoon. The fork is, of course, hiding here in the handkerchief. Get rid of this really quick. And there you go, that's really cool. I've also seen, I've done this before out at a restaurant, okay? Instead of using a spoon, what you can do is use another fork. Okay, so you have two forks. You have one fork here, and then you take a roll and stick it on the other end of the fork like that. And it's funny looking, all right? Then all of a sudden, you know, a big roll would be coming up on the fork like that. You know, looks pretty good. Try it next time you're out. So you don't need a handkerchief. You can use just a napkin, as long as it's you can't see through it is good, because if you can see through it, it's going to probably give it away, I would think. All right, this next one's really, really simple. It's more spooky than a magic trick, and you can really scare younger kids with it. And so here, get back on there. She likes to get in. Yeah, she likes to be on TV. Okay, but let me show you this. This is actually in a book I got in 3rd grade. I used to rent it out all the time from the library. It was called, of course it isn't the same book. I had to buy it off of Amazon, but it's called Spooky Tricks, okay? In that book is this trick that I'm getting ready to show you right here. They call it the mummy finger. The mummy finger. Pretty cool. So I think I found that on Amazon for like $2. I was like, I gotta have that. That was my very first book. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. Very simple, easy to do if you don't know it already. It's just kind of spooky, eerie looking. What I'm going to do, you're actually using your own finger, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sharpie and I am just going to paint my fingernail like this, okay? All right, just to make it look spooky. All right, you can do it with nail polish if you have some nail polish, okay? All right, like that, okay? hold up 2 fingers. I'm not trying to do nothing. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. All right. Now, you need one of these things, or this is just something that you put ketchup in. You can borrow them from Wendy's. All right, and what you do is you take some scissors, and what you're going to do is just poke you a hole in there. Be very careful. Put you a hole in there big enough for your finger. All right, and then of course your finger goes in there like that. Okay, just like that. There you go. All right. Oh, it's too far up. Pull it out a little bit. All right. You just want to be able to move it a little bit. Okay, like that. Okay. Now, then I take some ketchup. Then you pour the ketchup in there like this. Kind of pour it around the hole. Be careful because it might go through the hole. You want to pour it around the hole, so it kind of hides the hole there. And do a little bit more back there. All right, there you go. Okay, and then what you do is you walk up to your friend. What I would usually do is have this covered with my hand like this. Say, look what I just found on the ground. And you gotta act. That's really what sells it. You gotta act. You gotta be like, you're freaked out about it. You just found this and I wanna show somebody because it's freaky looking. All right, so look what I just found on the ground. You're not gonna believe it. Look, it looks like a real finger. Okay, now see how I'm holding it like this? Okay, you want to probably put your hand right here like this, okay? I'm trying to hold it up like this, that way you can actually see it. Let me bend it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, that way you can see it. That way you can see the blood in there, okay? And what I did was, I was really quiet and said, come alive, come alive. And then you just make it move a little bit. Just for a second, you see? Just for a second. Come alive, come alive. There you go. So it's really fun, and it'll freak people out. You just gotta, what sells it, I'm telling you, you gotta act. Well, all right, there you go. A few little magic spooky tricks you can do for Halloween, which is right around the corner. That way I wanted to go ahead and get these out there to you. That way you could go ahead and practice and be ready to fool your friends and family at your Halloween parties. So thanks a lot. I really hope you're enjoying the magic here I'm teaching you. If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit that like button, and also hit that bell down there. That way you will get notified every single time I come out with a new video. So thanks a lot. Happy Halloween, and I will see you soon.